everyone, and welcome back. Today we are looking at the Wb-01 Whirlwind. Forgot the name for a second there. Oh, and also, this guy's name is Airburst. Yeah, I remembered / looked it up, and I feel like an idiot for forgetting that his name is Airburst. I know, I'm an idiot. We know. But yes, so this is their take on a vortex figure. And I gotta say, I love it. I love this so much. This is second favorite character to Sly Strike here. Or Strike Sly? Sly Strike? Yeah, whatever. This guy. Because that, however, is a problem that I will talk about in a second or two. I love this guy because he has such good articulation. Like, he has two shoulder joints here. You can go up like that, or if you want, you can still have him kind of doing a shrug, like a to work. Up we go. There we go. And look, he's doing a shrug. He doesn't know. He doesn't know why he's here. He doesn't know why he's so good. And also propeller. Propeller because fun. Unfortunately, however, the clicky bits on here are a little get in the way a wee bit. But who cares? He's honestly still a very good toy. Small tolerance issues on him are just like the shoulder parts, and I find that the little footsies are a little loose, but like actually, sorry, that's just my bad memory. I thought they were looser, but no, they're actually very good, and he's very stable for having kind of tiny feet. But the feet will be something I get into in a couple of seconds after discussing a wee bit more articulation. So, like I said, he can T-pose, and because he has a propeller, suck it Magnus, and he can also double as a bloody windmill if you fan mode windmill vortex. Ta-da! It doesn't exactly work because his head don't fold away. If his head folded away, it'd be hilarious, but you know, you now have a windmill vortex. Vortex watched G Gundam, saw our Lord and Savior, the windmill, and thought, I must become the windmill. So yeah. Arms have a pretty decent bend to them, about 90. They can go full 90 backwards, but that's mainly for transformation. Wrists can rotate around, and you got open, closey hands, so he can just kind of go, shoo, shoo. Bugger off. I don't need you. Yeah, so legs can go out that far to the side. He can pretty much do the full splits if the propellers don't get in the way. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to take these. These like to pop off really easily. So you can take those off. Knees, because of how big the thighs are, you only get about 90, but they do have this really nice like gearing detail. And that's something I haven't really brought up with these figures. But the detailing on these guys are bloody brilliant. They look really nice. And then you have his what's-its-feets, the footsies. His adorable little toesy woesies. These things are amazing. They are so cool in engineering because they realized, oh, hey, people are going to want to, pose him doing side-to-side stuff. The way that because this is the back end of the helicopter, having normal feet, not exactly conducive to a proper, vehicle mode. So what do? They make it so that the front of the foot is on a ball joint and the and the heel spur is on a mushroom peg. That way you get the full balance of the foot and you don't have to worry about actual ankle articulation because the foot itself does it all. And that's really bloody cool. For weaponry, you have his 2 fuck you cannons. You can have them stored on the shoulders like I did. There's a peg here that you can flip out, but I'm not playing with that. I just fixed my nails and I really don't want to bend them. But you can flip them out so that you can either have him holding them or attach them to the side, or if you want, you can peg the side things in and here, and you can have him dual wield the blasters like so. Or you can take the front half of the bloody helicopter, turn it into a gun, and give him that. So he now has a very, very big gun in the front. Well, he always has a big gun in the front, but a really, really big gun. This, unfortunately, is very, very loose in his hand. His hand is loosey-goosey with this, but it's okay. Also, you can take out the propellers and give him swords. So now, when Vortex is on a really big murder binge, or if he's just not feeling the guns, he's more feeling a very close personal stabby-stabby, he can do the close personal stabby-stabby. It's Vortex. What are you going to do? The man's a sociopath. But that is it for Robot. Oh, right. And the head is on a ball joint. Look up that far. Look kind of down. And can go full side to side. And as per usual with all of these figures, the light piping is brilliant. Brilliant. Truly a masterpiece. Seriously though, like the light piping is actually bloody amazing. As with all of these guys, like my setup is crap. I'm sure everybody knows this. But like this is really, really awesome. And I love it so much. But yeah, so let's get him into vehicular mode. And we will talk about that. So, to get into vehicular mode, first of all, lift up the back half of the back and bring it up so that you can now place it over his head. And now he has a hat. He has one of those doofy-ass helicopter hats that were popular when I was a kid. And then you bring the front piece of the helicopter out. And then you want to bring out the side of the elbow, or the shoulder. Bring out these panels and just flip the hands in just to get the upper section out of the way for us to work on the real meat of this transformation. The legs, because the legs do a lot. So we're going to rotate him here at the bicep, or not at the bicep, at the midsection. So that everything is like this. Then you want to bring out these panels here, which are just on little arms. Bring them out so that they connect. And then you want to tuck in the feet. Rotate this section here. And then rotate the foot all the way back so everything is lined up. If you need a guide, they actually have mold lines molded into the side, and that will let you get a full picture of how everything is supposed to go. And just do the same thing on this side. Ta-da! And then you just close everything up. If everything lines up perfectly, you should have a very, very nice, smooth, I keep wanting to call it the fuselage, but I don't know helicopters, and I really don't want to get it wrong. So I'm going to say back half. And just fold down the tail wings, and then fold down that part. And We now have the back section all done. Lastly, you want to bring in the helicopter wings and attach these onto the gray bits so that he has a wee bit more firepower in the chopper mode. And then we take the big gun. You flip it all the way around, like so. You flip the handle up so it's resting like that. And then you attach it to the base. And here we have Vortex in his vehicle mode. And this is a chopper I do not want to see coming after me. I'm sorry, but if you saw a gray and blue helicopter with a giant friggin' cannon up the front, are you gonna stop, say, oh, hey, that's a cool looking cannon? Or are you gonna say, oh, shit, I'm being attacked, run away? I vote the latter, because I don't want to die. Yet. I'll save that for when Bruticus comes, because Bruty can stomp me all he wants. I don't care. I'm being killed by Bruticus, and he's the best. I don't care if you are a fan of Motormaster or of the Constructicons. I'm sorry. Bruticus is badass. But that is just my take. Quite honestly, I'm only a Bruticus fan because of freaking because of the Fall of Cybertron video game. If they had chosen a different one, I would be all for them. But Bruticus was the one we played as, and I really love the Combaticons. He also has landing gear, which is really adorable. So you can kind of have him perched like that. And that is cute. It is very cute. The propeller can spin because of the the placement of the back half of the wheels. This section here just kind of falls down, and this connection is very weak. The cockpit section is weak, so you can't exactly get a lot of good out of it. Though you can lift up the cockpit so he can capture a human. That's awesome. All right, so let's get him into limb mode, shall we? So first off, we are going to bring up the wheels. Not you. You have to stay. Actually, no, you come off for a second. We bring down the connector peg, and then we put this back up. And then we are going to undo the arms. Bring down. Basically, what you're going to do is you want him to kind of turn back into... You kind of want to retransform the legs so that they go back into a slight leg mode configuration. But what you want to do is also rotate the feet like so. Do that over here, like so. And then have the legs form a side guard, essentially. Then put them down. And then you want to take the hand. Yes, the hand. The claw. The claw. Son of a biscuit. Yep. So you want to do this. Put this here. And then you want to connect the hand in. Come on. Come on. Connect, damn you. Gosh darn it. Come on, Warbotron. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was having a wee bit of trouble with it. Here we go. We got it. Wait, now, to finish off, we don't do that. To finish off, we rotate the side of the arm. Make sure that the hand is closed up. Put back the gun. And then for the arms, we can just kind of collapse them up. Kind of do this. And that way, there we go. And that way he's got a wee bit more, kind of shoulder protection. So, just kind of want to do that. Gets that out of the way. There we are. Oop, sorry, hit the camera. Sorry. All right. And there we go. And here we have Vortex in arm mode, and it's an arm. It is definitely an arm. The one thing that I kind of wish these guys could do was do a Scramble City combination, but it makes sense that that's not what they were going for. Because a lot of the time, it's Vortex and Blast Off on the shoulders and, you know, Swindle and Brawl as legs, because they are the heavy hitters and are also make more sense as legs. Unlike the Fall of Cybertron record configuration. Yeah, that one still looks ugly. Actually, the Fall of Cybertron toys, like, for Bruticus were bad. They were terrible. Like, what the... And I know everybody keeps saying this, but what the hell did Onslaught turn into? Like, I fan-moded a Dragster mode out of that thing. And it wasn't good. But it was better than the friggin' real alt mode. And yeah, so, like with Arm Brother Blastoff, you can rotate the hand. You can close all of the fingers individually or together. Each finger is articulated, kind of, sort of. And then the thumb itself is on a ball joint and has one extra hinge right here. And you can use the legs as the elbow. And the hips as just that extra little bit so you get more on top. And yeah, again, like, tolerance issue. My only real problem with this guy is the top half of the helicopter mode, because it really likes to just pop off at the worst possible bloody time. But honestly, I would highly recommend getting this guy. Like, just this set in general, I would recommend getting them. If you can't find them all, I highly recommend Vortex and Leg Boy, because these guys are awesome. Now, that is it for the main legs and the arms. So, tomorrow, for the final episode of this, what do you call a group of 5? Pentology? Pathology? For the last bit of this this celebration of us reaching 20 subscribers, not only are we reviewing the combined mode, well, obviously we're reviewing the combined mode tomorrow, but not only are we reviewing the leader, and I'm actually looking forward to this guy, because I played around with him a wee bit earlier this week, and I forgot how much fun this guy was in general. We're also taking a look, like I said earlier, at the combined mode. So the entirety of the episode is just going to be Fierce Attack, and the other Combaticons combined into Bruticus. And that will be a test for how I'm going to review larger figures, because this guy be tall. This guy be very, very tall. So, again, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all tomorrow. And have a great rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Later, guys.